Okay, everyone. So, this is not an easy video to make. It's actually a horrible video to make. But it is my job, okay, to give my viewers, you guys that are watching right now, the good and the bad. This is a terrible, terrible day. So, I did well yesterday. You guys saw, made 600. Today was awful. Max loss, done trading, and it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning. I stopped trading about 30 minutes ago. So I made it a half hour. And what makes this video so hard to make, is that both of these stocks that I stopped out on are now up more than when I stopped out. So hit the thumbs up for the video. Like I said, very difficult video to make, but you guys need to see these losses, okay? Trading is not easy. I don't care what anyone says. If all you're seeing are green days, that is simply not the truth. Now, while I hit my max loss, this for me is a much bigger red day. And, you know, that feeling of this day is not good. So you guys are seeing these emotions. I wanted to make the video as quick as possible right after I took the losses so you can get that feeling of loss. All right. And that's what I'm feeling right now. So let's get into it. You guys can see here, CDIO, ONCS, trading, both stocks that are on our continuation plays. They were up yesterday. They were, very much in favor. These stocks have continued that today, but not when I was trading them. All right. So very frustrating. I got caught in two false breakouts, which, it can happen. It definitely can happen in pre-market where when there's that lack of liquidity, and it's just not everybody, not all traders are up and at their platform yet. So it's very possible to happen. It is what it is. But let me just get into this. We'll try to rip the Band-Aid off. And this is what's so frustrating about trading. So while it is very, very important to take your loss, right? It's super important because you don't know if that's going to happen, right? You get out at VWAP, you don't know it's going to go all the way down to 244 and then rip back up. You have to you got to stick with your plan. I know it's frustrating, but if you sit in these stocks for longer, all right? Let's say you think you made a good trade, you want to sit in it, and it didn't go the way that you thought it was going to go. Don't hold it and hope that it goes back up. More often than not, it will not do this, which is what makes this even more difficult right now. But, you got to take your stops. And that's what I did. So I got in ONCS. Like I said, this stock was a stock that went up a lot yesterday, and it held its gains from yesterday. That's super important. It held its gains. All right. And then it popped up in the pre-market. So why did I get involved here at 268? Because at 269, because yesterday, and I had traded this yesterday, only made $70 on it. But I wanted to make sure that we broke this area here because that's when it was heavily shorted down. So I wanted to make sure that it was at least trading over that area. And it was. So I got in there and it consolidated. I was looking for that breakout, got the breakout, but didn't hit the sell button. Instead, because I was looking for more. Instead, it wicks up and then rips right down. So in 1 minute, it goes from a high of 282 all the way down to 259. I just got flushed. I got flushed out of the position. Had to take my loss here when it looks like it was about to break VWAP. And then the loss would have been much worse if I didn't. And ONCS, this wasn't even my biggest loss of the day. I had a horrendous loss on CDIO. CDIO is now on day 3 of that continuation. All right. And it had a massive move yesterday into after hours, held up after hours, and then this is where we were at. So I thought, you know what, my target on this, I can see us getting back to that after hours high, seeing what these stocks have done lately. And then I got caught in an epic false breakout. An epic false breakout. Got in, immediately flushed on me. So you guys know. And then once again, now it's back on up. But this is super, super frustrating. It's a loss. You have to just move on. It's as simple as that. You have to just move on. And while this is a, really frustrating morning, you get used to taking losses. It's just, I had the right stocks, just not the right timing. All right. Sometimes these stocks will work out really well at 7. Now, the only thing with CDIO I might have changed a little bit is the fact that it was really on day 3 now of that move. Day 3. It did have a very good catalyst a couple of days ago, but this is day 3 now. With ONCS, it's really day 2. So we can see a further move on ONCS. It is what it is. I just got caught. I got caught in 2 flushes. Basically, this was the worst flush because this one just got me false breakout candle and then ripped down. I had nothing. I could not do anything with that position. That was an immediate loss. It was very hard to manage my risk on that loss. So anyway, and I don't like when they break VWAP. So that's why I get out. I have to get out at VWAP. So that's it, guys. Please hit the thumbs up for the video. Like I said, it is tough to make these videos, but hopefully they're helpful for you guys. So that's it for me. Take care, guys.